Also, I'm seeing some very familiar faces here. Henry Davison, who actually was in the men's Youth A final last year and placed fourth. We also have a few other familiar names and programs. Brophy, which is another sculling powerhouse out here in Sarasota.
Just looking at Montgomery Bell Academy's Fielding Staelin looking across there. He was looking off to his left or right hand side, because I know that Gordon Gruber boat is just ahead of him, but I believe from the side he was looking across all those lanes. Again, this is 8 lanes of racing, and as a single sculler you have to pay attention to everything that's happening, but luckily for him he only has to look out to the right. I think he was keeping tabs on Antonio Sevillano of Miami Rowing Club over in lane 1. Last we checked in, that was very close, seeing him pouring on the sauce here in lane 7, try to move out ahead. Look at the power there. See another little glance. He knows that move must be working. Looks like that bow ball moving a little bit further up the shell of Gordon Gruber off to his right hand side.
And yes, we have a beautiful shot here. We were able to see the lineup right here, and it looks like we may have Henry Davison leading the pack, followed by CRI Simeon John in that red shell there. And I would say
It's a hard one there for that fourth place position. Again, I believe that is part of the advancement, the progression out of this heat into the semifinals. We had that close-up shot of Fielding Staelin of Montgomery Bell. He's over on the left-hand side of the screen. But again, those darker colored shells are kind of hard to spot here in the sun. But he was taking moves against Narragansett, Cassin, Edgar-Smith over in lane 5. But then also Miami Rowing Club all the way over in lane 2. So here on the screen, we can see a little bit of CRI's shell rowing in that classic red shell. Those were out there out in the lead with Oak Neck Academy in lane 0. But this shot, this fight, this race within the race happening for that fourth place position to be able to advance on to the next round.
And this is a very beautiful shot here of lane 6, Gordon Gruber here, maintaining his composure as he approaches that last 500-meter mark. But hot on his tails will be Fielding Staelin of Montgomery Bell Academy.
Oh, and now we start to see a shot of the rest of the field flowing into the screen here. It does look like CRI and Oak Neck Academy are duking it out there for that first place position. Third, so yes, CRI, they're a little bit down on Oak Neck Academy, but nothing that they couldn't overcome. It's about 400 meters left in this race, but Oak Neck Academy in first, CRI in second. Third looks to be that unaffiliated Gordon Gruber, but Narragansett pouring on it right now. I can see a move being made, and that battle to try to advance is happening between Narragansett and Montgomery Bell Academy, that lanes 5 and 6 to get that last spot to move on.
And it looks like Henry Davison has picked it up quite a bit in trying to break water away from CRI's Simeon John, but Simeon John seems to be duking it out as well. And then we have a fight for third and fourth. Again, as a reminder, first through fourth goes on to that A final. And so we have in lane 1, Antonio Sevillano from Miami Rowing Club. And it looks like we also have a battle with Fielding Staelin, as well as Narragansett's Cassin, Edgar-Smith. So I think it's going to be a show for this last 250 meters.
Yeah, I did see, I think it was hard to spot over there, that lane 1, that Miami Rowing Club's Antonio. He is definitely taking a charge, trying to claim that fourth place position. But what now we're looking at the head of the screen here, who's going to be the first to cross the line here at the 2024 Youth National Championships. All the way down to the line, we're seeing a charge out of Oak Neck Academy. Look at this charge by CRI.
Wow, pushing it through, giving it to Henry Davison, but it looks like Henry Davison is going to just edge him out. And then coming in third, we will have Miami Rowing Club, and then followed by that will be Gordon Gruber, unaffiliated, to secure their spots.
And then we've got Montgomery Bell, Narragansett, Lake Oswego Community Rowing, and filling out this field of 8 will cross the line, Gem City Crew. What a good race to start off this regatta, to have such a close finish within singles. Again, the larger the boat, the smaller the margin.